Question number 6D. Next question. SAM Limited has just paid dividend of rupees 2 per share. Dear students, the term just paid stands for D0 and it is expected to grow at the rate of 6% per annum. After paying dividend, the board declared to take up. So board made a declaration to take up a project by retaining next 3 years annual dividend. So we will retain the subsequent 3 years dividend. It is expected that this project is of the same risk as the existing projects. So it has the same risk as what we have in our existing projects. The results of this project will start coming from the 4th year onwards from now. So we will reinvest the first 3 years earning and then it will start generating the result from the 4th year onwards. The dividend will then be 2 rupee 50 paise per share and will grow at the rate of 7% per annum. An investor has 1000 shares in SAM Limited and wants a receipt of at least rupees 2000 per annum from this investment. Show that the market value of the share is affected by the decision of the board. So you are required to show that how the market price of the equity share is going to be affected with the decision of the board. It means that say what must be the price before accepting the project and what must be the price once the project is accepted. That is a question. We understand that say the company is already an existing company, friends. So it has already its business going on. Now this business is expanded. For the purpose of making investment in this new venture, what we are going to do? We are going to reinvest the earning of our existing business for the next 3 years. And then from the 4th year onwards, we will start distributing the dividend. The question says that say you are required to show the impact of this project accepted by the company. It means we have to find two prices. One, before accepting the project, and second, after accepting the project. That is the way the first question is divided into two parts. Then second question, also show how the investor can maintain his target receipt from the investment for the first 3 years and improved income thereafter, given that the cost of capital of the company is 8%. So the question is providing a kind of indirect information that say there is like an aged person or retired person who was having like a kind of expectation of getting at least an amount of 2000 per annum from the investment that say he has made in this security. But suddenly the company has made an announcement that we will not make payment of dividend in the next 3 years. So what would be its impact on in a way that say how the investor will be able to maintain his targeted receipt of 2000 is required to be answered by us. Of course, second part of the question we will do later on. First part of the question, in that say the P0 before accepting the project, P0 after accepting the project. Please give me answer of both of them on your own. Try to give answer for both the questions. मुग्धा जी एक आंसर दे दिया है। चलो मुग्धा ने दोनों आंसर दे दिया है। चलो और कोई? मुग्धा आई फॉरगॉट, सॉरी टू गिव यू आंसर। आपका क्वेश्चन थे बट वुड इट बी सेम इफ पार्शियली फाइनेंस बाय डेट? हाँ बिल्कुल ऐसा ही होगा। एनपीवी इज इंडिकेटिंग दैट्स द अमाउंट बाय व्हिच द वेल्थ ऑफ द शेयर होल्डर्स इंक्रीज, तो बेटा उसमें भी ऐसा ही होगा। The price of the equity share will increase by the positive NPV of the project. It will decline with the negative NPV of the project. चलो अक्षर का आंसर आ चुका है। चलो okay, I think that's sufficient time given to all. So in calculation of the P0 after accepting the new project, in that the first 3-year dividend will be 0, 4th year dividend is 2.5, P3 value it is D4 divided by K minus E. Importantly friends, we can prepare the cash flow series for 3 years, 4 years, for any number of years. So 250 rupees is P3. So now year 1 to year 3 dividend and P3 will be discounted in present value term to compute P0. So 8%, first year factor is 9259, it is of no use. 8573, it is of no use. 7938, that is useful to us. So 250 into 0.7938, that comes to 198.45. That is the way the P0 is found. So friends, if at all you take the 4 years into account, then just I am giving explanation to you. Then in that case, just for understanding, working note number 1, calculation of dividend per share, year 1 to year 5. So year 1, 2, year 3, 4th year and 5th year. Dividend per share for the first 3 years will be 0. 4th year it is 2.5. 5th year it will be 2.5 into 1.07. So 2.5 into 1.07, that comes to 2.675. Then we'll make the calculation of P4. It will be D5 divided by K minus C. So it is 2.675 divided by 0.08 minus 0.07. That comes to rupees 267.5. That is with the P4 will be calculated. Next will be calculation of P0. In that, year 1 to year 3 and year 4. Cash flow for the first 3 years will be 0. 4th year dividend 2 rupee 50 paise plus 267.5. That comes to 270. Discounting at the rate of 8% and present value. So 1 divided by 1.08, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7350. So 0.7350 into 270, 198.45. That is the way we can find the P0.